suffered as a result of a bias from the media. What is it, Project for Educational or Project for Excellence in Journalism reported that nearly a third more negative stories came out about Senator McCain than came out about Senator Obama during the campaign. That influences elections. When you look at the fundraising disparity, Senator Obama broke his campaign pledge of public financing, and as a result was able to amass nearly $700 million to run a campaign, and that showed in the October spends of both campaigns, where Senator Obama outspent Senator McCain by 5-1 in October. Just a huge number. The economy was a factor. Obviously, we talked about it a little bit. John McCain was within the margin of error. If you go back and look at the polls, John McCain coming out of the convention, the announcement of Sarah Palin as governor seemed to provide a significant bounce in the polls. Coming out of the convention, there, Senator McCain was ahead, and somewhere around September 26th or September 29th, depending on the date, is when the financial bailout failed in the House. There was a sea change in the minds of the voters, and certainly from the issues of the day that were being discussed in this campaign. And from that point in time, Senator Obama was able to open up, in some instances, a double-digit lead that Senator McCain struggled to come back from. And so, you know, the economy was certainly an issue, and the financial bailout package in Washington was and its failure on September 26th, I think, was the date, or September 29th, was, I think, a day that is going to we'll look back in on this campaign as being a significant part of this campaign. The party IDs, when you just look at straight party IDs in the 1980s, 40% of Ohioans consider themselves Republican. Today, that number is 27%, and that's an issue that we have to deal with as a party. That's an internal issue we have to deal with, but it's a fact that was a factor in this election. One that's going to get a lot of discussion is the youth vote. We know that 47 million Americans are under the age of 30, and here in Ohio we know that, based on some exit polling, that 65% of them between the ages of 18 and 29 voted for Senator Obama. That's a huge number. That's a number that probably at the end of the day will prove to be the deciding factor for Obama nationally, if not here in Ohio. Technology, the Obama campaign was able to use his large infusion of cash to create a technology advantage on his campaign that certainly Senator McCain and certainly no other candidate probably would have been able to have dealt with. He was able to do things on the internet and to do things virally that campaigns have never seen before. Senator McCain was never able to replicate, and I think will provide a lesson for any future national candidate on how to do things on the internet, how to communicate a message, how to connect with voters where they are, how to keep folks engaged and encourage them to participate in the process. And there's a lot of lessons, not just for candidates, but there's a lot of lessons for state parties to learn there. And I know we're spending a lot of time taking a look at those because we believe that's where the future of campaigns are going.